back to the channel. This time we're doing the tranny and rear differential fluid change on a 2015 WRX. The maintenance is the most important part of anything. So keep your car running smoothly, keep changing your oil every, 5,000 kilometers, 3,000 miles. They say do the diff from tranny at 60,000, so that's what we're doing. And yeah, hopefully we don't run into too many snags or have a bolt that we can't get, anything like that. But yeah, let's do it. Alrighty kids, let's get down to it. So tools that you're gonna need: funnel for filling your tranny from your dipstick hole without a pump, torque wrench, you're gonna need a T70 bit, any T70 will do, and a 1/2-inch breaker bar. And you're gonna need a drain pan, and you're gonna need a pump, fluid pump you can get for about 10 bucks at Lordco or whatever your local store is. And then you're gonna need some 75 W90 and GL type gear oil. So I go with the old Castrol Syntex, never let me down. And yeah, let's get under there, get them all broke, and get this done. Now we're under here, right under your tranny, and right there is where you're gonna need your trusty T70 and your 1/2-inch breaker bar. Get that in there, break that, have your drain pan ready, and it's gonna be hot if you're driving it, and it'll come out pretty easy. Shouldn't take too long. All right, so we got that front plug out. We cleaned it all off. There was nice, thin, creamy metal shavings. Got the gasket out. Got our new Subaru. Yeah, so once she's done draining, we'll get back under. And there you can see we've got some drainage happening. I don't know if you can see that, but right up there, that little ring thingy is the dipstick for the tranny. So once that's done draining, you want to pull that out, make sure she's nice and mediumed. Good stuff, we're getting close. Shouldn't take that long if you've been driving it. All right, once you got that diff fluid all drained out, you can get your Action 38-pound torque wrench, and you're gonna go torque that. Now I'm pointing with the funnel right at that dipstick. You're gonna pull that dipstick out. You're gonna stick this funnel in the bottom there, and you can pour your tranny fluid instead of pump it. Add 3 quarts, because we know it takes 3.5 quarts. So we just add 3, and then like precision dump for the last little 1/2 liter, quart, whatever. Anytime you're working without a lift, it's okay if you got a jack and some jack stands, but if you're just using a budget jack without much clearance hoist, it's not that great. So if you can use an incline like this at the back, you can get just a little bit extra torque on your wrenching. Because I don't know about you, but breaking those bolts with that and about 4 inches of room underneath the car doesn't really work. But if you can give yourself just a little, any embankment really in a set of these ramps will give you just the extra bit of torque you need on those bolts. So I was able to break them finally. I was struggling. Anyhow, take your fill hole out first before you take your drain hole out, because of course if you fuck it up and you can't get that top one out, you're gonna have a diff that's empty, and you don't want that. So we got them both out. They both came out. We got a little bit of gunk, not too bad actually. Clean that up, let that drain, fill her up, get back to it. Get that all cleaned up now. We'll get that grit out of there, but as you can see, nice and shiny. So yeah, there's not going to be a washer on this back one for the 2015 WRX. I hear for the STI there is, but yeah, so this rear, we're good to go. I'm gonna put this fucking drain plug back in here. You're gonna torque it down again. I think it's 38. So perfect first try. And now we're gonna fill that hole with fluid until it runs out. If your car is level, that means you got enough in. If not, it means you fucked up. Alrighty, just before I get under the car and fucking start doing this for real, when you're adding that 0.8 quarts to the rear differential, this is how you're gonna do it. So this top part of your pump up here is where you're going to feed into it. So that's going to be sucking from the bottle of gear oil. The bottom is going to be your fill tube, and you're going to insert that about 5-6 inches into the fill hole on your differential, which is the top hole. And yeah, make sure it stays in there, get pumping away, and as soon as it starts dribbling out of the hole, then you're done, as long as your car's level. And there we go, torque to 38, and you're golden. 0.8 in the back, 3.5 in the front. Turn it on, make sure it's running, make sure nothing's dripping out, wipe everything up, and you're golden.